Hello guys, welcome back to the channel Bank Nifty only. So first of all, sorry I could not post analysis few days as I had traveled to my hometown and I do not have access or whatever assets I use here. Okay, and as usual we start with the post market analysis. So since I haven't post any post since couple of days, we would directly start with the intraday levels and analysis for 3rd of September. So at the bottom we can see we have a good support at 36,200. The next stronger support is at 36,500. Strong support is at 36,800 and we can see strong resistance at 37,000 and one more a strong resistance is at 35,500. So of these two resistance 37,000 is the stronger resistance. If you look at the OI data in option chain analysis you will come to know same is the case at this particular level 36,500. This is the stronger support than the other two levels. So here we can see I have marked this as a strong support zone between 36,800 to 600, more stronger between 36,800 to 700. Okay, next we have a good support at this level, good support zone at 36,500 to 400, and at the top we have a good resistance between 37,200 to 300, and I have marked the no trade zone between 36,900 to 37,000. Next thing to consider is sideways market. So there can be a possibility, considering the even stronger resistance level, market can go sideways uh, in the first half if it opens flat. That is one case. So sideways possibilities between 36,800 to 37,000. So as usual, let us see how to take the trades based on market opening. So as I said, if the market opens flat uh, in this particular level, that is below 36,900, then we can see market can go sideways. But we have a strong support at this particular level and a strong support zone. So definitely, based on the positive candle formation, you should go on a buy side. Second thing, what I'm thinking is market would open with a gap up, considering this last 15 minutes candle and the upward movement. If it opens above 37,000, then you can go for a buy. Okay, just wait, let 5 minutes candle closed above this 37,000 level and then go for a buy. If it opens directly above 37,000, then wait for 5 minutes candle to close, and based on the next candle you enter into the trade. But you can get a free flowing movement from 37,000 to 37,200 levels. The 200 level is bit good resistance level than 37,300 level. So if it crosses 37,000 uh, 250 level or 260 level, then we can see an upward movement till 37,500, and then we can see one more resistance or we can see a downfall from this particular level. Okay, and what if market opens negative, that is mm, with the gap down? So my analysis says that there is very less possibility of market opening a gap down, but we should never underestimate any of these three cases. If there is any sudden bad news overnight, then we may this picture may change entirely. Okay, this picture may change entirely. All of the buyers may turn into sellers. So always keep in mind these three things, and we should be prepared for any of the situations. So we can see if it opens a gap down below this level, 36,700 level, then it can take the support of 36,500 level, which is the stronger support, and we can see a bounce back from this particular level as well. From this particular level. Okay, so from learning point of view, I have shown two candles. So how to take trade? We enter into the trade in middle of the flow, or in middle we can say. We do not think. So these two are the perfect examples of a gravestone doji candle forming at resistance level. Okay, so 37,000 is a round figure level. So in my past videos also I have told you that wherever the market is trading, just to give an example, today market just closed at this particular level. So the next or closest 500 level is the support, and above closest 500 level is the resistance. So what we saw, market opened gap up. Oh, where is the 219 candle? Okay, market opened with a gap up, and uh, it took the support of this level. We saw a hammer candle formation, and then we saw a good rally. So you can see these are the two perfect entries from the learning point of view, at least for the beginners. Formation of a gravestone candle at resistance, and formation of a hammer candle at this support level. One more point, you can see a small gap up opening, or the gap up opening, it was not a small gap up opening, it was a huge gap up opening on the 1st of September, around might be 200 points. And when this level, we can say when this level was touched, or this gap, so when market would try to come down, this level would act as a support level. Okay, and same when market is moving upward to fill the gap, the level which is present at the top would act as a resistance. So in the past also I have shown you those examples. So just keep in mind, these scenarios keeps on repeating. Okay, this is it for tomorrow. I hope you like the analysis. Please hit the like button. It keeps me motivating to prepare this analysis for you all guys. Okay, and also do share with your friends, and thank you for your support.